Hey Annie, so I'm going to step you through the process of logging into the Google Calendar and entering new calendar events. And you'll be able to use this to make updates to the site directly using Google Calendar. So the first thing you do is come to this page, which is Google Calendar, google.com/calendar. And then you sign in with the account that I created, which is Christ Trinity Sheffield, and I'll send you the password. Okay, so this is the basic interface of the Google Calendar. My apologies if you're familiar with this, but uh, um, I just wanted to just kind of describe the overall layout. So up here we have like the basic navigation through the different Google accounts, and you see calendar selected. There's some settings up here if you want to play around with those, but for the most part we're just going to kind of focus in this area here, which is where we can input events. Now I have the site set up right now, so the upcoming events that appears on the Our Worship page, that'll automatically update with events. People can scroll through that and see a listing. And the calendar page is also going to automatically update whenever you add events into this calendar. And you'll be able to use this. It's actually a really powerful tool. So I think it'll be pretty fun. Now, the calendar that I'm uploading, that the website is accessing, and all of the events that you should plan to upload to, is this one, the official calendar of Christ Church. If you want to change the way it's highlighted, you can do that there. Okay, so let's say we're going to create an event. So we just click this Create Event button. And I'm going to take this time to just input one of the events that you sent me, which is the Women's Bible Study. So the first step is to enter the title. And pick the date. This is pretty self-explanatory. So you just click in this area, a calendar overlay will appear, and you can click through to the actual date. This is November 19th, and it starts at 2 p.m. I'm not sure how long it'll go. I'm guessing it'll go to 3. It automatically will set it to 3. And then this is the, of course it's just going to be on this one day, so we won't change this at all. Now these options you have, if there's an all-day event, you can select that. It'll display pretty much for the entire day. You probably don't want to click that if you have multiple events on the same day. And then this repeat thing, you can click to enter repeating events. So this would be good for, just like entering the standard 8 o'clock service or 10 o'clock service. I actually use this to create the Bible study potluck entries. So I created one for November going up to 11/24, and then I created the ones in December, since those have slightly different details. So you can select, how often this repeats here, repeat every, how often it repeats, the day that it repeats on, when it starts. Here you can select, until this date. It'll repeat until Christmas Eve, or, whatever. So I'm just going to cancel because this isn't actually a repeating event, but I wanted to show you that feature. Okay, so let's go to the next part, the where. For this, most of the things are going to be at the church. So for those, what I'm doing now is entering kind of what I've created for the Google Calendar display. What I'm hoping is that Google is going to start recognizing the Christ Church Episcopal and Trinity Lutheran Church. Right now in the calendar, a lot of times if you enter the 180 Main Street that business name won't appear. So I'm looking into that a little bit more. But for all of these events that are at the church, I just enter it right here. For things in other places, you can enter an address or just kind of a town. However specific you want to get, it's up to you. And then the description. Make sure in this calendar that this is already always selected, the official calendar of Christ Church Episcopal and Trinity Lutheran Church. That is the only calendar that's being aggregated to the site right now. And it'll be selected by default. So then the description, we just enter here. The rest of this stuff you can just leave blank. Yeah, I don't even think you need to mess around with these. Then you just click save, and there it is. It's saved. So now we can go over to November 19th and see this women's Bible study. So let me just show you what that looks like now on the website. So here we are. We go to the Our Worship section. We see the Coming Up area now has a listing of all of the upcoming events organized by date. You can click on any of these and the details will display right there. Again, really powerful. You can also just go to the calendar page and have a calendar view of all the events. And now you can just kind of click through. And here, when you click on them, it just opens up in an overlay with all the details displaying. Okay, and also from this, people will be able to print. You'll be able to enter repeating events that go very far into the future. All right, so hope this was helpful, and I'll talk to you soon.